Welcome everyone back to the second episode of the Funk Shed podcast. My name is Anthony. Marlon, you're next.
Me, Marlon. Hello.
Hello, my name is Jadis.
I'm Christian.
I'm Alex.
And we are the boys of the Funk Shed podcast. We are only 5 this week. We are missing one member, unfortunately, Marco. But he will have a good story for us next week, so it'll be worth the wait.
A good story, if it goes in his favor. If it doesn't, it's gonna be a sad tale.
Sad story.
Either way, it will be a story.
It will be a story.
So
yeah.
either way,
Yeah, I
we all
guess.
come out on top.
Fair enough.
True.
Yeah.
Except
But
for him. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean
Except
that's
for him.
true.
Except for him.
Hey, he might come out on top.
He could. I'm rooting for him.
I think
We
he-
believe in the Marco.
We believe
believe
it.
in him.
All right. Well, how is everybody's week? How's everyone's past week since we last recorded the podcast? What's everyone been up to?
How was your week, first off?
Yeah, let's
yeah,
go
we
in
go
order.
left, right.
Well,
We go left, right.
In the rotation.
I honestly have not done anything. I played good. I've been playing guitar a little bit more. Been getting back into playing guitar. I've been playing that a little bit more. Practicing just songs and just
Did he just go scary for you guys too?
No. He like voice cracked. He went, "More."
I did. My voice.
I thought it was
Calling
a-
him out.
Dude, I thought
My
it was
bad.
I fixed the
Glitch.
red situation.
Yeah,
Or
but
no,
no.
look at me. I'm purple. What's purple?
What is purple? It is a.
Marlon, watch this. I'll
No,
become
I'm a
purple.
bird.
It's a
Keep
picture
going,
of a guy.
Anthony.
Hey,
But,
you keep
going.
going.
So
Keep going.
yeah, I've been playing guitar more, and that's pretty much about it. I haven't done anything. I got paid on Friday, so
Ooh.
I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought like a 2 week supply of my drink, so that I can have it in my
Lord.
mini fridge. So I
Your
have it every
yerba?
morning. My
What
yerba
drink?
mates. It's my yerba mate.
The year of it. Yeah, I need to try
Oh,
it.
yeah, you've
Dude,
been talking about
It's
that.
it's
You've been
so
talking
good.
about it.
It tastes so good. And
Wait, where do you get it
I'll tell you for you. They have it at Sprouts. It's really expensive though, and it's like honestly,
Uh,
it's a scam.
You spend his whole
but like,
paycheck on the drink.
huh? No, I have a friend who works there, so I get a discount. So it's like sweet.
Ooh,
Ew.
discount.
There you go.
But,
what about you, Marlon? What
I'm
have you
purple.
What
done?
about you, Marlon? What have you been up
I was
to?
like, what have I done this week? I was like, it's already been a week.
Yeah, and I
Since the
know.
last one.
Time travel, dude.
Did we do Bean Boozled before or after last week?
Bro, that was like 2 weeks
two
ago.
weeks
Yeah, that was like
ago.
it was a while,
weeks.
dude.
That was a
2.5
while ago
weeks,
now.
I think.
Yeah.
Bro, Guinea Pig's trying to escape. Just been chilling with these.
Snap.
Snap. Let's go. Guinea pig snatch.
Guinea Pig smash.
Relaxing
Nah.
week.
Hey,
What about you? We had Jadis. What about you?
Productive week. I mean, Marlon and Ristian know the true nature of it, but in general, it's been pretty good. I mean, just a mundane of online high school. It's been rough. I mean, I had the option to go back to school. I just didn't want to. I'm already
Fair
kind of
enough.
used to staying home.
Yeah.
There you go. You get more free time, I feel like, when you stay home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
So
you do.
it'll let you
Yeah, I
work
get
and all
nap
that?
time, basically.
I'm
What
also
about
Oh,
you,
okay.
Herbinian?
I'm also staying home, but I don't know if I'm actually in the roster to stay home because I don't know if I was supposed to sign up if it was optional to go to school or stay home. So I'm just gonna wait for a call saying I wasn't in class. Other than that, I've done nothing productive this week.
Your
Except
infinite
for
campus
gone out
is
with
just
the
like
How
six
about-
absences.
What
You got
about
new
you,
shoes.
Alex?
Well, I left my job. I don't want to say where I worked, but
Congratulations.
I believe it was 8 months. It finally left.
Damn,
I
that
have
was
4
8 months.
company hats, and it's a little collection of mine now.
Four company hats.
Is it just
company
ones that
hat.
you found, or is it the ones that they've given you just over time and you've just quote unquote lost them?
So the first one was given to me because they're like, "Yo, your old hat has so much flour. Here's a new one."
Gross.
And then I would just forget my
Flour
hat
full of-
sometimes, and I'd be like, "Hey, cool hat," and take it.
So
Hey,
you just,
cool
do you
hat.
just have like 3 other people's
patch.
hats?
Yeah,
My hat.
I think I stole one of Marco's, unfortunately, because it was in a locker and nobody was using it. So I'm like, "Why not? It's mine now." So I took it.
Alex
Oh,
just
you
says
have
cool
fun.
hat, mine.
Cool
So-
hat in mine.
I
Oh,
think.
wait,
I
wait,
think
wait. Oh man, Alex, you could have gotten a few more. And we all could have had hats.
for
No.
real.
All you needed was one more or two more.
Oh, next
Marco
Someone
might
could get
have
one.
some.
Marco
Tell
might
Marco
have
to
some.
steal one.
Yeah.
Other than that,
He should have some still.
I haven't gone to work in I think 5 days now.
Ooh.
And I'm,
How does it feel?
Lucky man.
I don't know how to feel. I don't like it because I'm not doing nothing.
My first
But-
day is tomorrow for work.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
And then, yeah, I've just been sitting at
He's
home
going
and
bye-bye now.
oh,
Aw.
Goodbye.
I think I've been playing Skyrim, getting 100% on that. It's been fun.
Oh,
I'm almost
achievement
done.
Hunting.
I need
You're
20
almost
more
done?
achievements.
Did
Yeah.
you just start like a month ago?
He's a little fiend.
You're
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah,
You're
like I
deep.
started getting serious about it like a week ago.
What
Yeah.
do your grades look like in school, man?
I have like 3 B's and 1 A.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's better than what I have.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's
gonna
not too
bad.
disclose
Right now.
that, but you know.
I was also doing achievement hunting in Skyrim with Alex, but I haven't done it in like the past week, so I'm way behind him. I used to be like
Amateur.
neck
I
and
feel
neck
like
with him.
overall last week was just a really unproductive week for everyone.
No.
It was
I just-
needed though.
Believe
Yeah.
It was more of like a break week.
If you
before
count getting
chaos.
achievements in Skyrim productive, then I was hella productive. If not, I did nothing.
Wow, there's like a card.
So there's a story that needs to be told to me because apparently everyone else knows it except for me because I've kind of been out of the loop for the past few days. So what is this about someone and someone working together? I don't know who was
Oh.
involved, but
Okay.
something's
So
happening.
I got a job at the. Oh wait, should I have said that? Maybe don't put that in. I got a job
I'll
somewhere.
bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
You'll
You
bleep it out, okay? And then I
Alright.
told Haristian and Jadis about it,
Hang on, let me.
and then
I'm
they
gonna
both
make a note of my
applied,
phone.
and Haristian got hired already. Jadis is
Yeah.
just waiting for a call
Yeah,
back.
I'm waiting for a
I'm
callback.
hopefully by the end of like 2 weeks, I should have a schedule maybe.
Mhm.
Because
Okay.
I'm just waiting on the certification, and then
So are you
I-
guys gonna be doing the same job?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
We're
that's
both,
pretty sick.
we're all
Also,
lifeguards.
Did
You're all-
Marlon
okay,
freeze
that's
for
sick.
anybody else?
Yes, Marlone is frozen.
He is
We might
stuck
have
in a
lost.
time loop.
We might have
I
lost.
thought he
him.
was just. I
He
thought he
said
was just
no.
keeping still, bro.
We might have.
Stuck in the loop.
He might have crashed, honestly, because he was talking about he might crash.
He's
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
So
That's
we,
true.
we might have lost Marlone.
Mhm.
All
then
I'm
they were
waiting
four.
on for my schedule is getting certified, getting my COVID test results back, and that's about it.
And now there are 4.
And therefore, yeah.
Uh,
And there were four.
Until he comes
yeah, so
back, I'll
for-
just. Well, this is fine for now.
Yeah, no. So for me,
Anyway, let's see. Oh, he
I
hasn't said
applied-
anything else.
yeah, no, I applied like what, Saturday, and HR doesn't open until like Monday. So
Monday.
so hopefully I get a call back like within a few days or not. You know, it might take a bit, but who knows?
Yeah,
Like I
let's
said,
let's
certain-
let's just
I don't-
hope they didn't hire like everybody. Like as soon as you begin your
I know, right?
application.
I think they should still have open spots. Like from what I saw, there honestly wasn't that many.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
even when I went, literally there was for the interview it was me and one other girl, and she wasn't going for the same job. She was doing a different job, so we both got hired.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, so JJ, you're probably good. You'll probably get it as well.
Yeah, no, it's also off of like reference as well, because like Marlon like vouched for me as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
I'm
probably
more
have
likely to get a
a
job.
pretty good
He got
chance.
referred.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all
So-
about references.
So-
Yeah,
so-
honestly.
Alex, you
Contact.
have a few stuff lined up, a few things lined up, right? Are you gonna start working again soon, or are you just taking a break?
Yeah, in early April, starting a new job,
Nice, nice.
higher pay. Shouldn't
Oh.
be as strenuous and messy and all that, so got that going for me. But till then, I'm just relaxing and sitting on my savings and having fun with it.
Nice,
Mm.
nice, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you enjoy your job.
Yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily
Yeah.
have to enjoy your job, but you just have to like.
As
It's
long as you
bearable.
don't despise
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
See,
You know, you don't want to become depressed over it, like.
I'll do anything as long as I get a pretty good amount of money.
yeah.
really?
Yeah,
Pretty
because
much,
Will
yeah.
you-
like
Will you
even if
suck
I
dick
don't
if
like
you were
the
given
job,
$100?
if I'm making $100 an hour doing like a really shitty job, I'll do it.
Yeah. Honestly,
A lot of
that'd be
money.
that's a lot of money.
No, because this is something we were gonna talk about. Can money buy you happiness? I think it fucking can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it depends
Depends
on the
what kind of
purpose.
happiness,
It depends on the
actually, like, different-
purpose.
Money buys most material things, even though my happiness isn't a material object. It buys me my happiness.
See, bro, you can buy things, that will
make
bring
you
you
happy.
happy.
You
Yeah,
can pay for experiences that are become lifelong memories.
literally.
I mean,
Like you can
okay,
travel
bro.
across the world,
There's
and
like
Exactly.
that,
Exactly.
that
That's
won't
happy.
dent your net worth.
Exactly.
That makes
yeah.
me
I don't know.
happy.
For me, my take on it is like there's like two different kinds of happinesses that you could be talking about. It's like one, you get your temporary happiness off like what you get. Like of course it could
Like your
be
like
a
dopa,
memory.
like your dopamine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's basically yeah. Okay, so there's that, and then there's
returned.
like forever
Marlon has
happiness. Well,
returned.
not even
Back.
forever, but like long-term happiness.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like you can buy experiences, but like you can't buy yourself a girlfriend. I mean, like you could, to be honest, you could. You very well could, but you wouldn't be happy. You
Gold
No,
really
diggers
wouldn't be happy.
exist.
So
We are on a very different topic than when I left. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
can
talking
money
about
buy you happiness?
Wait, we're talking
What's your
about
take?
can you
Can
buy
money-
happiness?
Can money
Can,
buy you
can
happiness?
money buy you happiness? Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, so my take was like true happiness, no. Temporary happiness, yeah.
well.
Computer dying. Wait,
I-
hello.
Hello,
I'd say
Marlon.
it could
There we
buy-
go. Okay, I think I'm back.
So
holler.
okay, my take on it is that you can, because I think it depends on what you
I
think.
think he's gone again.
What, no,
Oh.
he's just a little bit slow, I guess, right
Oh,
now. I don't know.
no.
His computer might be dying on him.
Yeah, continue.
Oh no.
But I think happiness is kind of depends on what you define happiness as.
Yeah.
Because like you can like I guess my kind of way of looking at it is like, just kind of your overall the people around you and the experiences you have.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
I feel like last summer when we would go surfing and stuff on the lake, those were happy moments. But all that stuff cost money to do. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't do that for
It's a
free.
healthy
I mean,
mix of both.
yeah, if you have a healthy balance in life of being able to spend money on experiences and being able to like go to pay for all your friends to go to a really nice dinner or something like that. Like yeah, that's temporary, but you're making good memories while doing it, and everyone's having a good time, enjoying themselves and stuff like that. And I think that having a healthy balance of like you have like good relationships with the people around you, but also being able to have fun experiences. I think is like really what I'm getting at.
So in simpler terms, you're saying that money creates happiness?
Or maybe
Because
I think
Money,
Because
for happiness.
I think okay, money can help. Money can pay for experiences that can give you dopamine, that can give you
What I-
happiness.
I was about to say money can buy you opportunities and experiences that can get you happiness.
Mm-hmm.
So in a way,
Yeah.
yes, money does buy you happiness.
Okay,
I mean-
well, let's think of it like this, actually. Would you rather be hella rich, loaded as fuck, but be super depressed? Or would you rather be broke as shit, broke as hell, but enough to get you, like, like you're living paycheck to paycheck, but you have a loving wife and family, and you're happy every day? It's like, it's basically asking that.
Yeah, I'd probably say the second option.
So
Yeah.
the initial
that is
question was,
crazy.
can money buy happiness, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I would say it could, but only to like a certain extent.
yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like
Like
that's
the-
the general
yeah.
consensus.
There's
Yeah.
just some things that money can't buy, and there's some
Yeah.
that it can.
Like when
Yeah.
I think it depends on what like when it comes to like relationships and friendships and stuff like that. Obviously, money can't buy that kind of stuff. But then when you go to
Well-
like the experiences and stuff like that, and then yeah, because like you
On it-
know, you can be happy in a certain place, but it costs money to go to that certain place.
Hmm.
What I was about to say is that money can buy you relationships, but they're not the good types of relationships. Money can buy you like whatever you want, basically, but
yeah,
might not be good.
but like you can't buy a healthy, satisfying
Yeah,
relationship.
stuff like that. No,
Like a healthy mutual relationship.
Yeah.
no.
That was a
Speaking
good
of
topic.
relationships, what are you guys thinking about those? Is it something? That
Do you mean like?
Okay, no. I'm not gonna make it like that. I'm not gonna rub it in your face.
No.
What do you think about those?
Do you mean like boyfriend girlfriend or just relationships
no,
like
like that.
friendships
Okay,
like
so do you
boyfriend
think it's
girlfriend
something
or
that-
partner significant
Yeah,
other?
like significant other. What do you guys think about that? Like, do you just choose? Is it something that
Still
you
the same
just choose
question.
not to be into, or is it something else that you think?
Wait, hold on. Say that again. I couldn't really hear you.
Okay, so what I'm trying to ask is, what do you guys think about, like, significant other relationships, do you think it's like wasted time, or is it something that you want later on?
Personally, I'm open to it. I just don't think I'm at the right time for it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, no,
Like,
everyone has a preference.
yeah, I just right now I'm not in a time in my life where I really want to be super about that. If the right person came along, then I'm not gonna say like no. If it feels right, it feels right. But I'm not obviously gonna go out of my way to like go find someone.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in
Yeah.
a place right now where I'm pretty content and just kind of improving things about myself. Obviously, doing the podcast and working on guitar and school and work, and it's just not one of my main priorities right now. But obviously, in like a few years, it'll probably be something I'm pretty focused on. Probably in my early 20s is probably when that whole thing will develop.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm open to it. I'm not gonna like actively go to like people I know and try to like search for it or like search for somebody else. Cause I'm happy with my life with how I am right now.
Yeah.
So
If
you're
I'm happy,
waiting for like the wave
Waiting-
that comes, and you're just gonna go with it.
basically.
That's pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's something he doesn't really need to focus on right now.
I'm not gonna like
Focus
I'm
on.
not gonna strive for it and like make that like one of my main goals right now. Like I don't
Yeah.
think it's like something I need to do
Well,
right now.
And you're still young. You still have
Exactly.
so you still got a year until you're in college. You got so much time until you're anywhere close to that point where you need to really think about that. too much.
Exactly.
What about, I want to
Right
hear
now.
Jadison Marlone. I think you two are the
Hmm.
only ones in relationships. I think.
Oh yeah. Actively
Unless
in
Alex has,
Yeah.
unless Alex has
Alex
a secret
got the
lover
secret
that he isn't
expose.
talking
Alex
about.
is secret.
You wanna
Yeah.
reveal something?
Do you want to reveal?
That's special.
something?
Come on. Get the special tape.
Yeah, little crush.
Just a little bit.
That's a later discussion, Jeremy.
All right. Then I want to hear from Jadison Marlone. I want to hear what they have to say then, because they have
So-
obviously a way different
Did-
perspective than we do. Not in a
Yeah.
relationship.
Did you say something already, Jadis, like about it?
No. Do you want to go first?
Okay, you can go first.
Okay. So, the two Filipino boys.
two
So
Filipino
my
boys.
take on it is you shouldn't actively hunt it down, but you should also be actively looking out for it. You see, like you want to have a healthy balance between the two. Like you can find someone that you find interesting and be like, "Hey, I want to get to know you more." It'll be like a little side thing. You don't have to make your whole life about it. You don't have to make everything single action you do or every single thing you do tailored to that person specifically. My take on it, like, really is just do your own thing, man. If you talk to her, she seems interesting, you guys are similar, shoot your shot, dude. I like what I like to say, like to hype myself up, like before I even did it, is there literally is no right time. You could keep on telling yourself,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until this day. I'll wait
Yeah,
until
there's no
Valentine's
right time for like anything. It's kind of just chance.
It's chance, and you will never know that it was the right time until your chance is gone, and that's
Mhm.
the worst. That's literally like the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's a-
my
that's a
my
good way
pers-
to
yeah,
put it
It's a
out.
good way. It's a good way to see it.
hmm
Now I'm
Am I
feeling like
alone?
mine
What about
isn't
you?
as good. Like, cause like mine is like focus on yourself. Like, don't think you can do something for two people if you can't do it yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's like a lot of like, I mean, I guess people do things where they're just like, oh, it's gonna be a one-off thing, and it doesn't really like it's
Yeah.
not for like long term or anything, which is
Mhm.
fine. But if you're planning for it to be long term, you have to be able to like do your own thing while also being there for them.
Yeah, you have to be able to understand and like sounds cringy, but you have to be able to understand and like be able to work around them. You have to work around them. You have to love them for everything that they are. Like you
Yeah.
can't just like cherry pick certain parts that you think that you like about them and then solely focus on those and ignore the rest, because obviously she's going to have issues and you're going to want to solve them. You're going to have issues. She's going to have to solve them. It's a healthy like balance. Okay. My way of thinking of it is in a relationship, it should be the love between each other shouldn't be 50-50 actually. It's 60-40 and both partners are fighting to be the 60. So it's a constant mutual I'm gonna love you.
I like
You're
that,
gonna love
yeah.
me, and it's like, yeah.
I never
yeah,
thought
exactly.
about that. That's really I like
That's
that.
a
That's
very
pretty
good.
good.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck. Fucking philosopher over
Yeah.
here.
Dude,
Exactly. I'm
Jadis
not gonna
the
major in it.
philosophy,
No.
man.
Oh no. No, yeah, that's really good. I really like that. I was gonna say I totally forgot. I had a really good train of thought and then I totally just lost it because that was
Did it just derail?
that,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
derailed because Jada said something
Gone.
so good. No, I was gonna talk about like how a lot of relationships, people kind of just have a weird idea about it, but you're only in a relationship for two reasons: to have sex and break up, or just break up at some point, or or to live a long, prosperous life, get married, whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Have kids,
I agree
whatever.
with that.
There's only two real reasons to be in a relationship.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, no.
and
And if,
I
like,
think a lot
the
of
thing
people. Go ahead.
People are both ways,
Yeah.
and like you could still be like successful doing either way.
Well, yeah.
it's just how you- yeah.
There's nothing necessarily wrong with doing either of those
With either
things,
or, yeah, exactly.
but it's
yeah.
just like, you're only doing it for. There's no other reason to be dating
Mhm.
or in a relationship, because those are like the only two reasons for.
Yeah,
being in a
I mean, it's not something that you can really describe. Love happens in its own way. Like, of course, cringe love, cringe Jadis, but like,
cringe Jadis.
but
Jadis
it's not
cringe.
really something that you can really describe as its own set thing. Of course, there's a like textbook definition of like love, but like everyone expresses it in their own different ways. So
Yeah.
you can't really judge. And of course, you can judge the people that like one-off flings, whatever. One night stand. Who cares? You
But
can
that's a
silently
part
judge
of.
it, but
But
don't,
that's a
but
part
don't
of
like
growing.
exert it.
That's a part of growing, though. I think.
Yeah, you
'Cause I
could
think
be
that's
like a
part
little
of finding-
boy, and then you could blossom into something
Yeah.
beautiful.
But I think that's just in general a part of finding, or I don't know part of finding, but I think a part of finding for a lot of people what kind of relationship they need, what they kind of need in another in a
Yeah.
significant other. And I'm not necessarily like sleeping around, but maybe even talking to a lot of different people and just kind of finding what kind of person would be good for them, I guess.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
Open
there's no
relationships.
problem with like fiending about. Like obviously,
Yeah, there's nothing.
everyone has
wrong with
that phase,
Everyone
dude. Everyone's a
does
horny
that.
teenager at some point. Who
Yeah.
cares? You shouldn't judge people. Well, you can. You
Depends.
silently judge.
You
people.
can.
You silent-
Yeah.
We all
Let's just
silently
say-
judge those people, but we
Yeah, we'll
all
silently
most of
judge.
us have been there. We've pretty much all been there.
Yeah.
But it's just
Pounded
like
boys there.
yeah. But no, I think I kind of wanted to segue into was I think a big thing with a lot of relationships is people get too much in the kind of like as Jace was saying earlier, people keep like idolize certain parts of the relationship or certain parts of their partner rather than actually like wanting to be in the relationship. They'll idolize the idea of it more than the actual relationship, I think.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
huge
that's
problem.
like people being more over like vanity than value. Like how
Yeah.
like how it looks and how much it's like worth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which if you're like when it's like that in relationships, that's when they like fall really fast.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, like, if you're just being in a relationship to say you're in a relationship, that'll
That's kind of that's kind of a
fall apart
meme at
fast.
that
Middle
point.
school be
Yeah.
like-
yeah.
Yeah, middle school literally.
Literally
Basically.
Oh, middle school was wacky, dude.
Hey, bro, you have a girlfriend yet? Yeah, Jessica from the class over. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
no.
kind of a thing now. 1 week strong.
1 week strong.
Dude,
the
remember,
next day, that kid is crying in the hallway.
Let's
That
not
kid is
forget.
crying on the playground.
let's not
Let's
remember.
not forget. I have a girlfriend. She's at a different
She
school.
goes to
She
another
goes to a different
guys,
school.
guys. She goes to another.
I
school.
swear.
I swear, guys, I swear. Guys, I swear, I met her online. It was on Instagram. She hit me up. She said, "Hey, baby, you want to be something more?" I said, "Hell yeah." What school you go to? Oh, don't worry. I go to another school. Just tell your friends that it's another school.
Real quick, I want to know your opinions about this because we're still on talk of dating, e-dating. What is your stance on e-dating?
Oh.
I think
Okay.
it needs to. I think it needs to be the right people. I think it doesn't work for everybody, but for certain people, it can work. And I think it just depends
I
on
feel
the
like for
person.
certain people it's fine, but
Yeah.
then there are some people who are on there literally just to be like, "Yo, I do this."
Hey,
Uh,
yeah,
this
yeah.
chick on
Role-playing
Discord.
games.
Yeah. I think Discord's a real kind of contender in that kind of culture, and I think it's. I think most people don't do it in a healthy way. Unfortunately,
I feel like
Call me
Discord
Arthur.
like expanded upon it.
Just don't get catfished.
Because before
No,
you were just using like Kick or whatever the fuck, but
Yeah,
now
whatever.
Discord,
yeah.
And Discord
Discord
Blew it
came
up.
around.
Oh my
that
god.
made it so much crazier.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
you
it's-
can find Discord servers to make a boyfriend or a girlfriend,
That's a
whichever
thing?
way you
Yeah.
There's literally
Yeah.
like
No,
Discord
there's-
Those are
dating
servers.
It's really
Yeah.
weird.
It's weird.
It's really weird.
It's scary, man. I don't like
Redditors be like, yo, let me hop into the I'm gonna find a girlfriend Discord.
literally.
I know.
No. I it can be very, very toxic and not healthy, but I feel like it depends on the people, really. If it like, because for some people it works. If it works, it works. But for a lot of people, it just does not work.
Yeah, I think it honestly just depends on the person, all honesty.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't, like, I don't know. Like, I don't, because a lot of people go to the internet to escape from their actual life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because, like, if their actual life is a piece of shit, they want to experience
Get
something
away,
else, so
yeah,
they go
experience
online.
something.
And I think that's why a lot of e-dating happens, because, like, I'm not calling anybody out or nothing.
Sad
No,
gamer.
Whoever's
No,
listening
I don't have
to this.
anything
Sad
against
gamer.
that.
And,
No,
I'm-
my personal take on it is just it's kind of an unhealthy way to cope because
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
going online
Those-
and you're trying to be something that you're not. It's literally just a process of finding someone that accepts you for like who you are. Similar differences, but if not differences, similar like anything. You're just similar to them as you are like to yourself, whatever. But if you're going online and you're pretending to be something that you're not, then you're literally just creating this little persona of yourself, and you're like fooling yourself in a way, and you're fooling another person as well, and it just turns out nasty
Yeah.
every single time. Like
I would-
it's kind of bad.
I was about to say, it's fine. I think it's fine if you're like e-dating somebody, but just know it's not made to last. And
No.
if you're not able to like make experiences with someone, like let's say you're just eating, even if like I'm not going on like the people who are like actually like meeting each other, but it's
Yeah, no,
still
no,
like
yeah, yeah.
online. If you're like not able to make like experiences with people, like if you can only talk to them like online and stuff, you're eventually most likely gonna like drift away from that person, whether it's because like your interest is changed or whatever,
Yeah.
because you are not gonna be able to like maintain a full relationship if all you can do is like go into a Discord call and say hello to them.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need like a
absolutely.
physical, what's it called? You
Connection.
need like physical connections rather than just like online. Because
Yeah.
online, it's
Yeah.
like that ends
Because
fast.
people are completely different online than they are in person. Like not even just the
Yeah.
way that
Yeah.
they present it's the way they present themselves, the way they act around people, just all completely. Like I know if I wasn't in a Discord call with you guys and I was out in public with you guys, we'd probably act the same. But if
Mhm.
because okay, that came out.
Well, it's 'cause we know each other.
I didn't present that in the way I
Yeah.
wanted to present that. So we're putting out a podcast for anyone to listen to if they want to. But I feel pretty confident about that. But if I'm standing in a room with 100,000 people able to listen to me at any time, that's going to change my confidence levels a little bit. If you have 100,000, it's different having 100,000 eyes on you rather than a camera. Or even, I think a better example would be like we're hanging out, we all have good chemistry. But when you're meeting new people for the first time that you've never met, the chemistry's not going to be the same as if you just talked over text. And like
Yeah.
meeting someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna always be the same.
Also, like you all, when you're meeting somebody for the first time, I don't really know many people who like put their entire personality out there for like a new person to see. Like you're
Yeah,
obviously
usually you wait a few
you're gonna
times.
keep
pick.
you're gonna keep parts of it hidden and make sure like, is this person okay with this? Am I allowed to do this next to this person? Like what type of person is this?
Oh,
Yeah.
so find out like certain quirks about them. Like if they don't
Yeah.
like a certain phrase, you won't say it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Or
If they
like
believe in,
yeah.
just
if
how
they
you
believe
act
in
with
rocks, you block them.
You might also like change how you act. For
I
some
have
people.
rocks. blocked me, I
Nothing
think.
against
They were
anyone who
rock.
believes in astrology. Just disclaimer. Nothing against those people.
Malone, looking at you.
Yeah,
was into it,
exactly,
dude.
dude. I have rocks. Come on.
Come
block
on,
me.
come on.
Come
My
on,
rocks.
Talk
My
about
rocks
talk
tell
about
you.
zodiacs right now,
Oh
Malone.
no.
I have 5 rocks. I forgot all of their names.
Oh,
Their singular name, I named them all Henry.
Nice. Nice.
nice.
Epic. Dude,
Okay,
my water's running low.
getting on like we're still on the relationship train. This is like basically a Valentine's podcast. Who cares?
Yeah. We
But,
just don't want the late.
I'll put the heart in frame just because.
You gotta put the heart in frame, you know? He's like, yeah.
Here, I'll put
There we
something.
go.
I'll put something I love in frame.
Here.
The big letter stuff.
Sassy the slow.
Oh, okay, so I think a lot of things with like e-dating is like it goes straight to the dating part. It's if you want like a healthy like successful relationship, you gotta build. It's gotta start from the basics: strangers,
Yeah.
friends, relationship, further on. But with like Discord, they pop up to each other like at like sexy
They get
gamer
matched.
girl 37, okay, and you're like, you're kind of cute and you're PFP. Let's go into private call, and they private call, and then like that's that. They're like, let's start dating, and they're like, okay,
Yeah.
and it's
That's
just
how
hey,
it's done.
how they do things. But there's also the other side of like not even e-dating, like
Apparently.
we're talking like Discord dating, like
Yeah.
e-dating in general, like long distance, like we're talking about long distance. There's a lot of times where there's people.
Factors.
But there's a lot of
Yeah.
factors to it, and there's a lot of times where there's people that are like, they're actually into it, and they feel like they really like know that person, and if they're able to, they meet up in person, and I'm sure there's been tons and tons of relationships that have like blossomed out of meeting each other for the first time, move in together. But if you don't have that like steadily available, if you're still in high school, then maybe you should consider like trying to date someone in your class. Maybe someone in your someone that lives
maybe
in the
just
same state as you.
don't
at
date-
least.
Or yeah,
Or
or
just
maybe
don't
just
date
don't
at
date at
all.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally so many
And I
things.
think
that could
I
happen.
think when it comes to long distance and stuff, I think it all kind of depends on the people too, and like obviously,
course.
it also
works for some
kind
people,
of
doesn't it?
depends on the circumstances you make, because like
Yeah,
let's
if they were
say-
connected before long distance,
yeah,
then it'll
like
last.
let's
It
say
should
you
last.
met someone in high school and they went to a university that's like 4 hours away. Well, that can still work pretty easily.
Yeah.
Drive.
But like, if like you guys like met online and met up once and then they live halfway across the country, that might not work. If they live, if you live in California and they live in Florida, those are not cheap flights, bro. You're not doing that every weekend.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So I think it just depends on the situation.
Situation,
if-
person,
Situation,
a lot of
people,
factors.
yeah. There's a lot of factors. Too many factors to really give a. Oh, it's not a black and white issue.
No. It's definitely like
Uh,
a bunch of other things. It's a very deep issue.
Yeah.
I also
Not-
think
not
like
even-
long distance relationships, I feel like you might have to like, depending on how it is, like you might have to be like prepared for it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Like you can't just get right into like a long distance relationship
Don't
with
open it.
somebody
Doing
Yeah.
something.
like expect you to like completely be able to do like everything like you would if it wasn't. And like I think you should be ready for it before you like start dating that person.
Yeah, 100%. Alex looks like he's in deep thought. He looks like he wants to say something really bad.
Yeah.
See,
lot
no, like you guys are pretty much just hitting all the points, so I have nothing to say.
Really.
Yeah.
He's just a listener.
He is
I'm
the
just-
watcher. He
I'm
is
just-
who.
I've
He who
I've gotten in this habit of just watching people and seeing what they do.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Uh,
people are just interesting. Like I was
Yeah.
watching Marlon for a little bit. He just been sitting there.
I'm
What are you
just
gonna
vibing,
do when you
yeah.
catch Alex staring at you?
And then I
See,
do
no, I
it
know.
in person
I
too.
looked at him staring, and I was like, I wonder if he's looking at me.
it's a little cute thing, like, aw.
We'll play
staring
a
at me.
game of who's Alex staring
then-
at.
Who's
Who's
Alex?
Alex
I'll-
staring at?
I'll do the same thing in person. Like I'll just watch people, and then they do something stupid, and then I laugh, and they catch me laughing, and they laugh too. And it's like a cute
Yeah.
little moment. Like we just
Yeah.
we just had a little couple moment, bro. And
The
then
boys.
Freaking out.
it's just so fucking cool to do.
No.
Like I watch Christian sometimes, and I thought there's like a thing in his fucking corner. I thought that was a speck on my screen.
Oh, you mean that? Are you
Yeah.
thinking about that right there?
Yeah, I don't know
That's
what
his
the.
VR.
Yeah, that's the VR base station. It's like in the middle of the
Bro.
light, so it just looks like a
Yeah, bro, I
speck.
thought that was
Yo.
a speck on my screen, so I was like, what the fuck?
It's
Yo,
just,
the
it's just
cat.
like spots around
Jadis,
it, like-
Jadis just brought his cat on screen for a second.
Yo.
No, that speck, it looks like a glitch in like your screen. It just looks fake.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Vanta Black.
But yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I can't fix that. I don't want to take out the nails.
Oh no.
I'm also like revamping my room. I think by the next time we do this, I'm gonna have a bunch of like fucking lights on the
LED
ceiling.
strips.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to get LEDs, but I don't know which ones to get.
I need
Yeah.
to get more, honestly. Like, I want to
And
cover my
then-
whole room.
Yeah, I just
My
want
room's
to. I want to
almost
make my
covered.
room a vibe room. Like I want to have like jellyfish and shit. It's gonna be wicked.
Jellyfish.
Yo.
Yeah.
Like
Are they-
actual
no,
jellyfish?
they have to be hanging from the ceiling.
If I can, no, I also want to like. I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's kind of cringe, but like they put like clouds on their roof.
Ah.
I
Don't
mean,
do that with lights. I've seen them burn.
Yeah, I heard spiders make like huge nests in them too.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so no, they'll
We
just
have to
come
create
down
that
at night.
Oh no.
It's probably we have pretty gnarly bugs out here.
Just get one of one of Marco's like star lamps.
I was
Dude,
considering
those are
it.
sick. They're sick.
They're
Yeah,
expensive.
They're expensive. Yeah,
He
you can
said that
find,
one
you can
was
find
like
cheap
80.
ones. There are cheap ones.
You
You can find
can.
one for like
They're
20 to
probably
$40.
cheaper. It's like this
that are
one.
still just
It's
as
gonna make a
good.
sound. This is Alex's.
Yeah.
Is it?
I want to buy another. I want to buy an orb. I want one of the orbs that glow.
Oh, the
Orb.
orb that Dane has.
I
Yeah.
still don't know what happened to Dane's orb. I don't think
Yeah,
we're-
anyone.
we're-
they lost the charger, so they can't charge it.
Oh.
Can't they just buy a new one?
Yeah,
don't know.
it's gotta be some like basic type of charger.
Who knows?
Yeah.
No idea. Why did my
See,
other, my
I
other
c-
monitor just turned off for a second? I don't know why. Oh, it's because I'm kicking the cord under my desk.
Oh God.
I know.
He kicks a chord, the stream just ends.
Oh,
What
no.
what is your guys'
My-
favorite like guilty pleasure food? Like what do you go to when you're at your
I just
Peak
eat
of
whatever.
life.
I just eat whatever. I don't care.
Honestly,
Yeah, I can understand.
like what's your favorite? What's your favorite one?
Oh, okay, Jersey Mike's. The subs from Jersey Mike's, expensive but yum.
Yummy.
I can't think of one. Like honestly,
Yeah, I can't
I feel
either.
like I eat so many things because I don't have anything I don't like that I just. It's like it's all fine to me.
Oh wait, gentlemen, look at the center of my screen.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
that is my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a guilty pleasure. I guess a brisk iced tea is my guilty pleasure.
British.
The pink
British?
the pink lemonade one. That's the pink lemonade brisk is my guilty pleasure.
See, I'm a Mexican food kind of guy.
I eat Mexican food like every week. My mom's like half of her family's is Mexican, so we eat it literally all the time. So it's just it's just like part of my culture to just eat Mexican food all the time. So it's not like a normal thing to me. It's a normal thing to me. So it's just not like can something you eat every day really be a guilty pleasure?
Kind of.
I say at that point, not really, because at that point it's just normal.
If we're talking about like,
I don't feel guilty about it.
No,
don't
yeah.
feel
and
guilty
you-
about
why would you feel guilty about it?
that point,
I do feel guilty about drinking a brisk because it's so sugary and I can feel my teeth deteriorating when I drink it. But it's so good.
Deteriorating.
It's
Right?
so good.
it was like, dude, it's so much compared to one can. It's like 70 grams or something for the one.
know, it's wild.
I think if we have to like a food I like, maybe like probably fucking cheesecake because it just tastes
Oh.
good. Just
A good
tastes.
cheesecake.
I haven't had cheesecake in a
I
while.
love cheesecake.
Dude, cheesecake is so good.
Dude, I have a whole thing of cheesecake in my fridge right now.
Oh,
Yo,
Yes,
Am I
About
driving
to pull up at
this
Alex's
time of night?
house. Yo.
I have cheesecake in our fridge too. I don't know if we've eaten it by now, but I haven't had a piece, and I'm debating do I want to get one or not.
Theodore just munches it all.
And also for like, I guess like other food, I just eat like a bunch of Bulgarian food, so like, I kind of just eat everything.
See, for my country's food, Bosnia,
hmm
a lot of the food takes a lot of prep time. Like it takes hours out of your days just to make it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't get it often, but when I do, it's a goddamn treat.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
There's like with us, there's like a bunch of different foods. There's like stuff from like just basically meatballs to like stuff you bake for like hours. Some stuff like it's basically just like every other type of food, but a lot of meat and potatoes, I'd like to say.
Yeah, I think Marlon like would better know like all the Filipino stuff. I don't think I
I
really
do. I don't know why I can't eat Filipino food anymore.
really.
I can't. Like I grew out of
I
it
like
so hard.
it sometimes thing for me.
Like it's like sometimes I can, but like what?
Yeah.
I'd say once every like 2 or 3 weeks I can indulge into it because my parents make it all the time. Like every day there's Filipino food in the house.
Really?
Yeah. So I either cook for myself or I go out. But I've been cooking for myself like a lot more recently.
Def Marlon.
Just to save money.
That's a big factor. Money saving.
Moaners.
I'm proud to say the only times I ever eat out are if I'm with the boys and then everybody goes to somewhere to eat. I'm like, if I'm hungry, I just grab something. If not, I never go out of my way to like get something to eat.
Yeah.
Wait till
need
you
to
can
start
drive,
being like
Christian.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
dude. When you
no.
can drive, it's
Wait
so
till you
much
can
easier.
drive.
Because when you can drive, you can just be like, oh, it's like I can just go down the street real quick and
Yeah,
grab
wait,
something.
wait, wait,
It's
till you
right
can drive
there.
and you have money in your bank account and you see a
I've-
McDonald's.
I just know that the only reason I don't do that is because I know even like when I'm gonna be able to drive, it's gonna be because I know and like by the time I get home, there's probably gonna be some sort of food at the house. So there's no reason for me to spend money.
I mean, sometimes my house is like a barren wasteland, so sometimes I'm like, do I cook, make some time, or do I just go Postmates?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Postmates makes it way too easy
I
to just
barely
order
see
it.
you cook.
I cook like easy shit, like because I'm not that much of
Ramen.
a chef. Ramen, I recently started making like French toast or something, making like a breakfast sandwich like at 10 in the night.
I sent
French
Alex a
toast-
picture of one of the
French
breakfast
toast for
sandwiches I
dinner.
made.
Oh, I think you sent that to me.
Did I send that to you guys too?
Yeah.
It was so good. I'm
It
considering
was really
making it again at some point. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what'd you say, Jadis?
Oh, I said it looked really good.
Dude, it was so good.
Yeah,
I'll send it to you
delicious.
at some point, Anthony.
You guys want to talk about the 1940s?
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
What
That sounds like it
I
could
don't
be
know what's
controversial.
I don't know what's happening, but I'm kind
I'm letting you. That was a fucked up time.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
do we roll with it?
I'm
I'm so
having a
down.
Gen Z moment. I'm not really remembering what's going on around that era.
The 1940s was pretty much the peak of World War II
too.
Yeah.
and the Great
Gen Z
Depression.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when children started working.
Child labor. Let's go.
Child labor.
Come on. Do you want to work my company for
Is
20
this
cents an hour?
too rough a topic?
Come on. Yeah, it might be. I don't know.
It honestly might
It's
be.
like it's just historical.
I was-
I feel like.
I was about to
It's
say,
historical though, that's why.
I
don't
like
know.
not a Gen Z moment, but I just like don't know much about it to turn into a full topic.
Yeah,
The only
no.
things I know like heavily about it are FDR and his fireside chats because I've done so many research topics on those.
Yeah.
Well, are you guys interested in history at all?
Sorta
Yeah.
ish. I mean,
Yeah.
I
I
little bit.
like
find
it.
a really good documentary.
It
I'll watch
depends. It has to like really get to me for me to be like, yeah, that's actually like I want
Right.
to learn about it.
Right now, I like my history teachers, so I feel like I'm just enjoying learning about it. But it depends.
I really
way I'm
enjoyed doing like World War II and the Cold War. I always just loved those eras. I thought they were super
Assignments with
interesting.
those were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like obviously like the Pioneer Age, the Oregon Trail, all that kind of stuff.
Bro, my
Yeah.
It was so super fun. Did you guys? I
What's
don't
up,
know
Rachel?
how many.
my one-page essay on the hydrogen bomb for extra credit.
Oh,
Dude,
no,
yeah.
yeah.
Extra
No,
credit.
do you guys remember? Would you
Yeah, man.
guys in elementary school do like the Oregon Trail game where you would like?
Did that
What
in
was
middle
it called? Was it just called the Oregon
What do
Trail?
we-
Yeah,
Oh,
where
Oregon
you
Trail.
would like
You have died. You have died of dysentery.
Yeah,
I was-
and you would like die. You would like have to like.
Dude,
Yeah.
that must have
Everyone
sucked.
would
Yeah,
go
I
around, and
remember
you'd have to
playing
go
it.
around the path and stuff. That was
Funny
so
story
fun.
about that. The week our we played that in I think it was 4th grade. I got pneumonia and I was out for 4 out of the
Oh.
5 days. I
Oh,
came
no.
back. I said, "What happened?" She said, "Figure it out." And I'm just staring at a projector, and the kids are deciding what to do on the Oregon Trail. I was so lost.
Man literally
How
got
it feels to be born
pneumonia
into
and
Oregon Trail.
died. Dude, that'd be fucked, dude. If you got born in the Oregon Trail.
I know.
Dude, no, that's so
Like,
sad.
what are you gonna
One
do?
must
What do you
freedom,
do?
like, gone.
You don't live. There's like none of those people live. Like so few of those people lived.
It just wasn't meant to be.
It just wasn't
No.
meant
Just
to
wasn't
be.
meant to be.
Everyone died. Everyone dies. That's how it goes.
Well, yeah, you could be edgy and be like, well, we're all bound to die at some point, but you know.
Yeah,
They
it's
died,
how
they
it
died
is.
for no reason. It
Why
was so
do you-
They died for like no
They were-
reason.
they were just dropping like flies.
They
They
said
said, "Let's
new
travel
land.
and
New
die."
land.
See,
this
I feel
place
like-
looks cool.
I feel like-
Dysentery.
The people who say they're not like afraid to die are the same people that don't want to take care of themselves.
Literally.
Which is true,
Like-
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've seen, like the number one phrase I hate the most is fuck, I can't remember it, but
That's a pretty good phrase.
yeah, it is.
That's a pretty good phrase.
Fucking, why live long when you can live short and have like a good time or some shit, something like that. That's
We're
a
here
stupid
for a long
fucking
time,
phrase.
we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
fuck
quote.
that.
I,
That's so
I
dumb.
hate that
Like
fucking
lyric.
quote so goddamn much.
What makes
'Cause
you
you
hate
can-
it so much?
You can live longer and have
Have a fun time.
way more good times than if you were living
mean, yeah.
short and fucking having a good time there. You can spread it out.
Well, because let's say I'm okay. Let's say hypothetically, I live until I'm 80 years old. In my late teens and early 20s, I'm doing stuff all with the homies, doing all this kind of fucking cool ass shit. When I'm in my late 20s into early 30s, I'm hanging out with my significant other. We're going on adventures. We're doing all this cool fun stuff. In my 30s to 40s, I'm raising children, taking them on cool experiences, doing all that kinds of stuff. By the time I'm in my 50s and 60s, I'm retired. I'm going all over the place. I'm fucking around, doing whatever the fuck I want.
Literally.
Going
You
skydiving,
get to
going to
explore the
national
world.
parks, road trapping, exploring the world, going backpacking, whatever. And then I just I get a retirement home. I just vibe. I hang out with the family. I see some grandchildren. And then I go out like a king.
Exactly.
That's the
That
life,
is
man.
the cycle of life.
But
That's
if
the
you-
cycle of life right
But these
there.
people are like,
Cycle.
oh, if you die at
first.
30, what the fuck do you accomplish? You don't do anything in life. Because
Exactly.
there's only so much you can
Disappoint
do.
your parents.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah, probably.
And not to spit on any lifestyles. Like, if that's how you
No,
want
yeah,
to do
no.
it,
This
Go
is obviously
ahead,
our personal
but-
preferences, but you know.
Yeah.
but
Come on, you gotta get the full experience though.
Exactly.
you know.
Don't
I
settle
think it's
for
in moderation. Like-
for the free trial. Get the full version.
I was about to say you can make the most out of like your life and when you're still young, but don't say
Jaden
like
should be
don't
in
use that as an excuse to like basically just
Must
fuck yourself
start.
over for the long run. Don't just say
Ooh.
like I'm here for
Another
a good
four.
time just to say it so you can because you don't have plans later in life.
Yeah.
Wait, was the stream damaged by that?
No.
Don't think so.
No, James
No,
just
okay,
disappeared.
good.
I don't know why.
Mysterious disappearances.
There's been many. That's what we're calling this episode, mysterious disappearances, because
Mysterious disappearance.
we don't have Marco.
We lost Marco?
Marlon
Dude, at the
disappeared
at the end,
beginning.
it's literally just gonna be one of us running it, just a random one of us.
Literally.
Somebody's got to do the outro.
Just start streaming like Terraria. Then have a little gameplay segment for 30 minutes.
No. A topic I wanted to discuss was what was your it's kind of a two-in-one question that I think we should go around and ask. What was your dream job when you were little, and what is your dream job kind of now as an adult? Or would you
Mine
say
has
is your dream
stayed
job
the
right now?
same.
What is yours, Marlon?
So I've always it hasn't been like a specific field. It's just I mean, it is a specific field, but not a specific job. Medical field.
What has made you want to do medical stuff?
Both of my parents were into it, so I was like, I kind of wanted, because like I've seen how they've like went through everything. I was like, I think I could acquire those skills through my life and then be the same.
With me, I was just like a little kid. I was like, oh, being a veterinarian is cool. Being a marine biologist is cool, but now I'm like, damn, those jobs
Yeah.
kind of suck.
This
Uh,
job's gonna suck.
I think
pretty
right now.
much-
Oh my bad. Right
go
now,
ahead.
two fields. Either computer science field or actual science field, like chemistry and shit.
Oh yeah, some Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad, but Horatian.
Breaking
See,
Bulgarian.
Breaking Bulgarian.
Breaking
Alex.
Balkans.
See, for me, I think the most popular ones amongst people in our age
Among
group
us?
at that time was being a YouTuber or being like
Oh,
an
yeah.
army person.
No,
yeah.
not gonna lie. I feel like that was the ones that were like a little bit younger than us.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I feel
bro,
like
I
I
wanted to be one.
did you?
I mean, yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
I noticed
I-
with
'cause-
Marvin.
This is when I was playing Black Ops 2 and when Vanos Gaming was dropping
Yo.
videos
Yeah.
every few days,
Dude,
feeding my
the Black Ops 2
my
YouTube, was
YouTube
such a big
addiction.
scene.
it was the
Yeah.
best scene I
It was
think
the
I was
best
ever a
scene,
part
yeah.
of. And then,
Yeah.
I'm happy
came
to
in
be
and
from
went.
Black
that.
Ops 2 made so many nice.
Black
and
Ops
fun
2 had to
memories.
be my favorite COD. I haven't played many COD
Definitely.
since.
And
then.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
think that was my pinnacle of like I want to do that. Like I want to play Call of Duty with the boys and make videos. But the older you get, the more you realize like fuck, like this is a lot of work.
It's not a stable job.
Well, I wouldn't say it's
Yeah.
not a stable job, but you just kind of have to find
You need a following.
what works for you.
You need a following
Yeah.
Well,
until
you
you
need
get
a-
canceled and you lose everything.
I think if you want to do YouTube, you also have to do streaming. I think that's just kind of what the norm is now. Is you have to do both.
You have to have like fan interaction or you're gonna lose your fan
you have to have
base.
some
Yeah.
kind of interaction with people.
Yeah.
I mean, some people can. I think it depends on the person, but I don't think it's about. It's more about like the person who does it. Like it's people don't
you have to
really
be unique.
subscribe to YouTubers anymore. Like think about most game YouTubers. Most people subscribe for the person, not the content.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
is you're subscribing to because you like watching the person, you like their personality and stuff.
hmm
And I think a lot of people, when they go kind of into that kind of field, especially with streaming, a lot of people just kind of sit there and don't talk for like 3 hours and just play a game. And then they're like, oh, why don't I get any viewers? Dude, I streamed for like 3 hours. It's because you're not interesting. You're not saying anything interesting.
Yeah. Not everybody's gonna make it.
Yeah, like when
Not
I
everybody gonna make it out of the hood.
exactly when I dabbled in streaming, when I did streaming for a little bit, I tried my best to like be constantly talking and being interactive with the people who were in my stream and just kind of have that kind of like put my personality out there rather than just focus on the game and stuff.
hmm
hmm
Yeah, I feel like there was a large degree of luck involved as well.
Oh yeah, definitely 100%.
Yeah.
Because if you're the right place at the right time, you can get anywhere.
You can get your life changed. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
if you have like, if you know people who are already like, already have like, even if just like a small following, if it can help boost you like slightly.
No, yeah,
yeah.
that's
That'll
But
so,
you also, but
yeah.
even with that, you still have to have the.
You still have to have,
personality
you still have
carry
to have
your
a
own career.
personality.
Yeah, you
You
still have to
can't-
be able to carry your own career.
Mhm.
Also, like I feel like the personality thing, you want to have it, but it also like depends on the type of content you do. If you're doing like
Mm.
something more unique, I feel like you can like if you're more of like a bland person, like not let's not say like you interact with people, but it's like you don't like really show much emotion. I guess it's like you could still like if it's unique content, they still might follow for like.
So
stay
you're
for.
talking about like an online persona then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
I get that. Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I
back to-
think
Go ahead.
I think most Twitch streamers, their streaming persona is very different from how they actually
From their
are.
in
Yeah,
person?
yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no way they act like that in person.
Yeah.
Exactly.
'Cause there's no way.
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
But back to Alex. What would you say your dream career is now? Your dream job?
Honestly, something to do with animals, dude. Like zoology or like a park ranger thing.
Oh,
Like
that'd be sick.
I was
Ooh.
going to do it, but then I figured out they get paid pretty bad. And it's a huge investment for your life to like
You
go
know what,
live in a
Alex?
forest and not do anything.
Alex,
Like
become a
occasionally go
rancher.
out. Dude, I thought about living on a ranch too at some point.
I
when
almost did.
No, yeah, I know. I've thought about it because I was like, one day
I
I just
remember
want to leave
Alex. I
society.
remember Anthony talking about it before.
Yeah, I almost did it.
It'd be honestly, it'd be
Wait, yeah,
wicked,
didn't
but
you have like an opportunity for it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just never came to fruition. Which,
Mhm.
Oh,
you know, it just wasn't the right time to do that kind of
Mhm.
thing. I'm
Yeah.
glad I ended up staying though.
Now
yeah,
you're
so you
staying
had
with
to
the
stay.
boys.
Now you're staying with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Alex, have you also talked about like maybe doing voice acting type stuff? Maybe.
yeah, that'd be really sick to do. I think that's another dream career I wanted when I was younger, but even still now. That'd
What,
be
dude,
dude,
wicked.
Alex
You got the
yawn made
voice
me
for it,
yawn.
like
Yeah, 100%. If you just
Yeah.
have you just need that little silver lining, and then you're good.
Honestly, yeah, and I would honestly have to probably get like my own mini studio going too for like high quality stuff, like
Well,
soundproofing it.
you already have a
People
solid
start in their
mic.
closets.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
people do.
People start in their closets. Like
Yeah.
just plug up everything possible, soundproofing stuff, and just start it.
Like this is a great mic.
Yeah, it's a good mic. And literally,
But,
honestly, all you really need to do is throw like 5 blankets over yourself in the microphone, and then just
Yeah.
record, and you're good.
Yeah, that's
In
probably
terms
the
of,
way
like,
to do it.
your voice. You have the
You have
voice
the
to do it.
range. Yeah.
You do.
It's just something like I have to get like smaller shit first, only to get out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is wicked. And
You gotta branch out.
Mhm.
Gotta branch
Yeah.
out. Gotta expand your horizons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, cause right now I'm a big subtitle guy for like anime and all that. I don't watch the English dub.
Mhm.
It
It'd be
Yeah.
wicked.
on it.
It would be wicked to add some variety to the English dub, like because I feel a lot of their voices are very similar and very
I feel like a lot of them are
It's-
monotone.
A lot,
Yeah.
a lot of,
Monotone, yeah.
monotone.
They
and a
don't
lot
have
of them are the
emotion when
same
they speak.
people, so they
No, because
usually
it's
use the
literally
same
it's always
people.
the same people. Like
Yeah.
for voice acting across like
Oh,
he's back.
Jadis is back.
The Jadis.
The
I feel like
Jadis.
like slightly more like emotionless. Like they just do
Oh.
not.
There he is. He's back.
There he
Okay.
is.
I think video game voice actors for English games, they're wicked. Like they're
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
But
McCree.
the animation ones for like Funimation and all that, they're very bland and monotone in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
they
I'm not.
suck. I'm sorry.
Some animes they do it really well, like Dragon Ball. I loved Dragon Ball's dub,
Yeah.
and then I actually watched Naruto in the dub as well. That was pretty good.
No, see
in
the
my
Naruto
opinion.
dub is the original Naruto dub is good. Like it's
Yeah.
for its time it was nice. And it's
Yeah.
still nice now.
Running out of time, so I want to go to Jadis. Jadis, the topic is
The Jadis.
What's the topic again? Oh, what
It
was
was-
your dream job
yeah.
when you were a kid, and what is your dream job now?
Oh, okay. So, as a kid, I remember expressing I was into becoming like a police officer, like SWAT. I don't know, but I think that was like my thing when I was little. I wanted to save people and whatnot. And if I couldn't do that, I was gonna be like a firefighter. Like now, I have some version of that. I don't know. I may have like retained something from it. I want to do like cybersecurity instead. But if not, I could just do like
He evolved
yeah,
from real
cybersecurity for,
police
like-
to online police.
Yeah.
basically.
He's the internet police.
The gamer police.
Dude, Jadis is RoboCop.
You want
I
to
am.
start cybersecurity? Become a Discord moderator.
No, absolutely not. Come on, kitten.
He has to start a Discord admin.
Ah.
Oh.
You should run one of those e-dating servers.
Oh,
dude,
For the-
no.
well, do you like a whole
If we
video
had
on
full
it?
control over it?
Oh, that'd be so
We
funny.
could we
Infiltrate
could
we
Infiltrating
set
an
we
e-dating
set
server.
people up. We just set random people up. Dude,
that,
that'd be
no,
so
that would be
funny.
funny.
That'd be so funny.
That'd be pretty funny.
That would.
But I'm back to the topic. I guess it's my turn now. I'm kind of in the same light as Christian. I always wanted to do like marine biology or like become like a zookeeper. I loved Steve Irwin growing up. He was like my idol. So I watched all the Steve Irwin specials, all of that. So I really wanted to do that when I was young. Then as I got older, I got much more into like video games and esports and music and film and stuff like that. And I found that I'm pretty good at like kind of keeping track and managing all this kind of stuff. So I've thought about going into entertainment management and becoming like a manager for like something like what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Like Ryan P for the Misfits. I'd basically be the Ryan P of the Funk Shit podcast. Is basically what I would do.
That's pretty baller.
And then maybe I've always kind of thought about maybe doing like a some kind of record label type thing where I do music and podcasts and stuff, and I think that'd be really fun. Where that'll go, I have no idea. But I think after I finish my 2 years at community college and just getting my business associates, I might do like an entertainment management type degree, because I think that would probably be really fun for me at least. And especially, go ahead.
You definitely have the personality for it.
That could take you a lot of places.
And that could also take you like that could take you where you want to go.
Opportunities.
And especially where we live too.
No,
It's like-
especially where we live.
Very,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Very
I don't
entertainment.
know. We'll see what happens. But we are at an hour, so we do have to.
Ooh, we've reached an hour.
We've reached
Probably
the
wrap
hour
things
limit.
up.
Unfortunately, there's one more mystery disappearance for me.
Yeah.
The exit.
Yeah, we're still no Marco. I don't know where Jadis just went, but we're still missing Marco. Unfortunately, he'll hopefully be back next week when we record. But yeah.
Hopefully with a good story to tell.
Hopefully
Hopefully
not a
not-
sad
hopefully a
story.
good
Hopefully not
story.
a sad story to tell. But
Hopefully
we'll
no
see what
sad story
happens.
from Marco next week.
We'll
We'll
probably
come
have some good stories hopefully by the end of this week.
Yeah.
We're all going on to spring break next week. That reminds me, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to record this at a different time.
No, I was about to say we should do honestly earlier, because if we do it at night, actually,
No, we might have to do it on a different
Yeah.
day. We'll
a
talk
different. No,
about that.
I'm saying different day
We'll figure it
altogether.
out.
We'll figure it out.
figure
That's
it
a
out,
that's a
yeah.
later problem. But
That's
yeah.
a next week problem.
That's a next week problem. But yeah, this has been the Funk Shed podcast. We are the 5 members of this week. No Marco this week. Hopefully next week.
Oh.
No
We'll
more.
be back. We'll be back in
No,
action
my
with the
lord.
boys. And
Natch.
yeah, we hope you guys did enjoy. You can find all of the social media and links to the podcast episodes on Linktree/Funkshed. It's linktr.ee/Funkshed. That'll take you to our Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and all the places you can find the podcast. We're currently on most mainstream platforms, Spotify, Deezer, etc., etc. We're hoping to get on all platforms very, very soon. So hopefully that'll be done in the next few weeks, and anyone and everyone can listen wherever they desire, and that's gonna be really cool. I have been Anthony. This has been Marlon, Jadis, Alex, Christian, and
Yep.
I don't know what else to say.
That is it.
That's about it.
That's about it.
That's
Hope
about
you all have a great rest of your week, day, month, year.
Au
whatnot.
revoir.
Au revoir.
Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Arrivederci.
Oh, dude, arrivederci.
Go Vizhdane.